Her new record, it is called Gold. It is out. Make sure you check it out tonight at her tent. Everybody give it up real loud for Britt Nicole.
Hello, my friend. Hey. All right, we got the power back. Let's get this mic working, and then we'll do this song. How you guys doing tonight? We are so excited that you are here. There are so many people here. I think you should give it up for yourself one time. Come on. You guys look so beautiful tonight. Thank you so much for coming. God is in this place, and we are here to worship Him tonight. We're going to have fun. We're going to rejoice in His presence, and I'm so excited that you came to enjoy this night with us. This is my first concert since I put out the record Gold. And, yeah! So we're going to be singing some new music for you tonight, along with some old music that you guys probably know. We want to hear you sing along. We want you to worship God and have fun. And I think we're good to go now. This song is called Like a Star. Let me see you dancing. Are you ready? I'll be inside of life and wait for someone to tell me what it's like. I'm taking you like a star in the sky, and the left side, all the light in the sky, and all the eyes, when you look in my eyes, you see me like a star in the sky. And I want to fit into the light. I don't want to have it, or even try to take care of it. How you doing over here? All around, with your hands to face, hands to his hands tonight. Can't be on the ground, and no gravity is high. Let me see you go! I'm taking you like a star in the sky, and the left side, all the light in the eye, and all the light, when you look in my eyes, you see me. we didn't come just to have a good time, which we're going to have a good time, because we're Chick-fil-A, and they have awesome chicken, right? And we're hearing awesome music, and we get to worship God all in one. And I just love that we are the family of Christ tonight. You know, maybe you came here by yourself, maybe you came here with a friend. Either way, maybe you're walking through something tonight and you just feel like you're alone. How many of you know that God is faithful? Come on. His word says He will never leave us and He will never forsake us. You know that to be true tonight. Maybe some of you girls, you know, show up at school every day. Maybe you feel like you don't fit in sometimes. Maybe you feel like you're just not good enough. God says that you are. He says that you're beautiful, that He has purpose for your life, that He understands your thoughts and your heart. You know those moments when you feel like nobody understands what you're going through? God does. I remember Him meeting me as a child. I was 7 years old. My parents were walking through a divorce. And I remember running to my room and feeling God's presence come into my room. I knew in that moment that God was real. And I knew that He was with me and that He would never leave me. That night, I gave my heart to God, and then when I was 17 years old, I felt God say to me, Britt, you've given me part of your heart, but you haven't given me your life. I knew that God was asking me to surrender everything to Him, all of me. And how many of you know that sometimes that's hard, right? Because we want to hold on to things in our life, and sometimes God asks us to give Him those things. I had a plan. I was planning on going to college to study music. And God said, Britt, I have a different plan for you. And I didn't know that I was going to sing music and be an artist. I didn't know anything. I just knew that God had something different. And that I had to surrender to His plan because it was better than mine. And so I remember saying, God, I want you to use me. And I surrendered to you. I gave you my life. And in that moment, I felt that God said to me, Britt, I'm going to use you for something bigger than yourself. And He wants to use all of you here tonight for something bigger than yourself. And there's those moments in life when we feel like we're too weak to do what God has called us to do. But this is the scripture that God gave me that night, and He wants me to say it to you tonight. It says this, be strong and be courageous and do the work. Don't be afraid and don't be discouraged by the size of the task, because the Lord my God is with you, and He will never fail you, and He will never forsake you. Do you know that to be true tonight? So whatever your dream is, God says that you can do it with Him by your side. He says in your weakness, He is strong, and He says that when you are small, He is big enough. So it doesn't matter if you're 12, or if you're 60, God has a plan for your life tonight. He wants you to live out your dream. And this song says, Jesus for you. We are going to set the world on fire. If you believe that,